country, new adventure, and this one's been on our list for years. Bali. We're Ruth and Martin, travelers chasing the world's most beautiful corners, one trip at a time. In this episode, we're exploring Bali's coast, from the laid-back charms of Sanur to the cliffs of the Uluwatu, and across the water to Nusa Penida's wild beauty. We've all seen the photos, the reels, the dream destination hype. But what does Bali really feel like today? Join us as we find out, starting here as all trips do, at the airport. On the southwest coast, you've got Seminyak and Canggu. Buzzing, trendy, packed with beach clubs and surfboards. And while I'm sure they're a blast, they're just not us. Instead, we headed east to Sanur. It's got more of that old-school Bali charm, slower pace, calm beaches, and a vibe that just instantly felt right.
Walking in town of Sanur here, the sidewalk is a little narrow and sometimes just disappears altogether, so you got to be a little bit more careful where you're walking so you don't get hit because there's traffic here. We're in Sanur. What do you think?
I love it here. I think it's great. It seems super authentic to me. I love as we're walking along, we see all these little shrines with all of the offerings that people leave every day.
With the temperature rising, it was time to hit the beach. There's no rush here. You've still got beach bars and little waterings, but it's way less crowded than Canggu or Seminyak, the kind of place where you can actually hear the waves.
Now this is a place we can relax. It is so inviting and warm. It's crazy that all these fishermen out here, they're all just standing offshore in the waist-deep water trying to catch their catch.
We found a spot, settled in, and just let the day drift by. The sun, the sea breeze, the sound of water, time for us just faded away. Before we knew it, the sky turned gold and it was time for dinner. Tapas, Bali style.
There's a lot of food here. We have our meze plate. So these are a few little croquettes. I know there was some spicy feta, some baba ganoush.
And then this is still grilling. This is on a small little charcoal.
And this is a really interesting ceviche. I'm not usually a big ceviche fan, but this is really delicious. Super light, a little bit of spice, good.
It is so thinly sliced, and the peppers and the little sauce really gives a punchiness to the flavor of it, but you still taste the fish. It's a clean taste as well.
Spicy feta. It's not super spicy, it's got a little smokiness to it too. That's good as well. Yum.
And I'm gonna go with that. It's rice, but I'm not sure flavor-wise. It's good. Oh, it's cheese. I like it.
Surprised me.
I'll give it that. Thank you.
This looks like the beef one. Delicious. Savory peanut sauce.
As we were finishing dinner, we were treated to a fire show.
Up early.
We are up early start to head out on the boat today. Have a fun day. I got the coconuts.
Yes, you do.
People say this is a pinch me moment far too easily.
It's gonna be fun.
But as we set off for our day on the water around Nusa Penida, we had a feeling this one might actually be worth the phrase. 3 snorkel spots ahead, and the promise of an underwater world we'd been dreaming about.
All right, time to gear up.
Ready to roll?
Bali's weather can flip in an instant. The ride out started under bright skies, but by the time we reached our first snorkel spot, the mood had changed. Beneath the surface there was color and life, flashes of coral and fish. But as the minutes passed, the light faded and the rain rolled in. When we surfaced, it was a full-on downpour. With the rain falling, visibility dropped fast. We gave it a try, but it just wasn't our day. So we called it, climbed back aboard, and hoped the weather would give us another chance. And then, just as we reached our final spot, the sun broke through. The water cleared, the reef came alive. Colors, coral, fish everywhere. It felt like the ocean was finally showing us what had been hiding all morning. A perfect reminder, sometimes you've just got to wait out the storm. Before setting off, we had a little fun.
It's a little rocky up here. We've hit 3 snorkel spots, and the last one was certainly the best. The healthiness of the coral, the amount of fish, the colors. The sun had come out, so it was making everything look so vibrant. And just as we're leaving now, clouds would come back over, and it's starting to rain. That's okay. Fresh water in, cold beer, all is good. Now off to lunch. I'm starving.
We traded in our boat for a van trip to the top of the mountain.
What's great at this lunch stop is that they have a gate to heaven here. It is truly magnificent and the perfect setting to look out over the island. I don't think we can find a nicer set of gates to heaven than this one.
Yeah, the name is pretty apropos. It's just stunning.
It's the perfect setting with the water just off in the distance and a little sleeping puppy, and then right down below it is a little shrine.
After a quick lunch, we had a choice of going to a mountain viewpoint, but it was hard to pull ourselves away from the pool, cocktails, and the insane view.
Which one is this?
It's the passion dagger.
The passion fruit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's mine. All right, wow. Not a bad place to spend the afternoon.
No, I would much rather be hanging out here with this gorgeous view than going on a very bumpy road for an hour and a half total for like a 5-minute picture stop.
5-minute photo op. This
This is
spectacular. This couldn't have been a better place to spend the afternoon. This was a one-of-a-kind experience.
As the call to prayer rang out, we boarded our boat for an adventure that we had been dreaming of for a very long time. Swimming with these magnificent and graceful creatures is a bucket list wish come true. Witnessing their beauty left us with a sense of awe and joy, and to be honest, some concern, as their habitat is struggling, so we felt very lucky to see them in the wild.
They are so beautiful, so graceful. I feel really lucky to experience that.
That was great. It was a fun day. Now we got the sunset.
The ride back was quiet, albeit a little rough, but the ocean was sparkling. And as we pulled up to watch the sunset, the sky ablaze in color, we just felt grateful. It's days like this that make every early start, every travel bump along the way, completely worth it. Bali isn't a one-trick pony. It's more than beaches and sunsets. There's this energy here. Something spiritual that makes it feel enchanted. So today, we decided to explore a different side of the island. We hired a driver, picked up a scooter, and headed south.
I think this is going to hold us all day long.
That is one serving and then bacon. Very nice setting too.
Delicious breakfast to start our day. So now we're going to tool around a bit.
Now, getting around Bali can be wild. Scooters everywhere, cars everywhere, rules optional. But once you're out here, it's all part of the experience.
You're colorful,
I have helmet hair.
but you're wearing a purple
And I
sarong.
have a purple sarong. What could be better?
I will say they said the monkeys are pretty aggressive here, and neither one of us like monkeys. So we are really trying to keep an eye out, our heads on a swivel looking for monkeys. And you got to keep your phone and your cameras and everything super secure because they will grab them.
Built to ward off evil spirits, Uluwatu Temple is one of 9 directional temples that protect Bali and one of the holiest places on the island. Standing on the cliffs, surrounded by ocean on both sides, it's pretty easy to see why.
That is a steep drop.
It is a very steep drop. Heading towards the temple, or entering the temple.
And there are monkeys at the top. Oh.
The detail and the views here are incredible. Every carving, every statue, every offering feels alive. But after a while, the heat really kicked in and we needed a change of pace.
It is really hot right now. Standing in a little bit of shade, but I've got a beautiful view of the ocean.
Having had enough sweating it out at the temple, we were back on the scooter, looking to trade stone for sand, and a cold drink at the beach.
You got something for hydration, and then
Got the goods.
got the goods. The beer and the hydration.
Perfect way to end our day is out with the beer at the beach.
Good ride.
Before heading back, we stopped for dinner at the Cashew tree, one of those Bali spots that just feels effortlessly cool.
White mustache.
Healthy. Healthy? We have a lot of food.
Okay, this is what they call their healthy bowl. Chicken, broccoli with kale, asparagus, rice with lentils, and beets.
And I went for a burger. Something simple. I just want something simple. That burger fits the bill. That is a good burger.
By the time we wrapped up dinner, the sky had started to change. We couldn't stay for the full sunset. Our driver was waiting to take us back to Sanur. The calmness of that Balinese evening reminded us how special these past few days had been. From the laid-back beaches of Sanur to the wild waters of Nusa Penida and the sacred cliffs of Uluwatu. Our time in the south was ending, but tomorrow would bring a whole new dawn, one that would take us inland to the heart of Bali, Ubud.